Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is the bug zapper. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. I wrote these a while ago, and if I encounter anything that's out of date, I'll just give you the most recent information, and at the end I'll summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. I also have some special offers, so stay tuned at the very end to see what they are. The bug zapper. Funerals and weddings are very similar. Families are thrown together under emotional circumstances. It can bring out the best of people or the worst. It's an opportunity to open up the emotional baggage and let the moths out. You might find that there's nothing in there except your tiger-striped leg warmers from 1987. You can show up clear and centered in the present moment, only to encounter people who remember you back then. When they project what doesn't fit, but feels familiar, suddenly you're compulsively eating sugary mints and throwing back extra glasses of wine. It's helpful to remember that everyone else is lit up like a Christmas tree with their own stuff. They aren't even noticing your growth space. Sometimes the best way to navigate it is to pretend you're in a movie. It may not be the best time to have a heart-to-heart talk with people, to pull out your resentment list or expect an apology from them. For one thing, they'll have a completely different version of events than you do. I have a new technique for dealing with projections both from other people towards you and yours towards other people. I call it the bug zapper. Imagine yourself surrounded with electric blue lines like those bug zappers on TV. Anytime a projection from someone else comes towards you, it gets zapped. And anytime a projection comes out of you towards someone else, it gets zapped and disintegrated as well. You might find people being different because those slides are gone. At the very least, you'll feel better. You don't have to reserve the bug zapper for special occasions. You can take it to work, you can take it to dinner with the in-laws, to the weekend picnic. Try it out for the next week and see what happens, and leave me a comment below because I'd love to find out how it works for you. And I have to say, I have an upgraded version of this because the invention of this bug zapper, somebody upgraded it. So the previous bug zapper that you actually could put out on your back porch and it would zap all the moths and the mosquitoes that flew into it. But it required for the moths and mosquitoes to actually come attracted to the blue light and get zapped by flying in. So the new invention I've heard of is that it actually goes out a radius of like 50 feet and destroys all pesky flying insects within that radius. So it occurred to me that you could do the same thing with an energetic bug zapper and just postulate that your bug zapper, instead of just requiring the projections to come at you and hit the bug zapper to disintegrate, or the projections that are coming out of you hits the bug zapper to disintegrate, that this upgraded bug zapper just disintegrates anything within a certain radius that works for you. And the reason why this is so important is that we view things through our pictures and others view things through their pictures, and it's amazing how much of reality is completely distorted. I mean, we've just been through an experience in the United States, and actually this has been going on around the world, where we're flooded with misinformation, and people voted for a candidate that is the exact opposite of what they thought they were voting for, because the other candidate claimed that his opponent was doing all the things that he actually was doing, and then took credit for the things that the opponent was proposing that he was proposing the opposite. So just really kind of crazy making. And if you had this energetic device of a bug zapper, it would disintegrate all those kind of projections. And when you saw a post on social media or encountered someone speaking to you in real life saying something that was pure fabrication or a projection of the opposite, you would intuitively know the difference. Or it wouldn't even get said to you or projected at you. You wouldn't encounter it on social media because you'd already disintegrated it from your reality. So it's good just to play with these things and try it out for the next week and see how it transforms your reality. And if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends and on your own social media. And you can click the like button or the heart button and follow or subscribe. And that way you're telling the algorithm to get this out far and wide and reach someone who really needs to see this information. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. It'll give you a drone's eye perspective of your reality, looking at it as you would as consciousness, and give you some insight on all that's going on. And if you want some manifestation techniques, click on the link below to my self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles. You'll learn how to completely transform your external reality and bring unexpected benefits into it as well. And if you'd like to have a private session with me, Click on the link below to private sessions. I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today, and then I can answer any questions that you might have, and I can help you with energetic changes as well. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, that is navigate your life as consciousness with the help of some of my consciousness techniques, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special, where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. And you can find out more on my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.